Juice Bar Holiday Wish List. Alex Monaco, very fired up for this.
Very excited.
Were you a big list guy around Christmas?
I mean,
not Christmas, but Hanukkah?
It's the old Chris McCaw for me.
Chris McCaw.
Three religion, two
Wait,
parent
so
household.
do you do like the Hanukkah list and then the Christmas list? Like you have each day laid out? How does that work?
For a guy that doesn't even do a grocery list, I'm not a big list guy. So I don't really make lists. But yeah, we'll meditate on it, throw it out to Santa.
Okay.
And Moses. All
we're
right.
going to do our wish list.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do our resolutions that we also want to see in this upcoming 2025 sports calendar. I'm going to start with Abby Labar first.
Yeah.
Abby Labar, give me your sports wish list.
Okay, I feel like we've been talking a lot of pucks, and we just talked about this, but like, why not? Okay, I need the New York Rangers to find their holiday spirit. Like, I really do. And not necessarily because I'm a Rangers fan. We just discussed this. I can't necessarily pick and choose. But I've been in New York for a year, and I've come to befriend a lot of Rangers fans, and they are just very sour. Like, we are in New York City. It's decorated. It's beautiful. The spirit should be high and mighty and great. And every New York Rangers fan I know is like, not even just like complaining about it, like when it comes up in casual conversation, like on social media, screaming at their Instagram stories, like, what's going on with the Rangers?
Yeah.
And I just like, I can't have that negativity anymore.
I'm with you. I like it.
So the wish is that the fan base is a little more positive?
I think the team needs to find their spirit for the sake of the fans.
Got it.
We can't have unhappy Rangers fans,
I love
especially
it.
this time.
You know what I always come back to this. Remember when and now I'm blanking on his name. What was who's the shortstop for the Phillies?
Trey Turner?
Right now?
Trey Turner was in one of the biggest funks of his career. And instead of booing him, they flipped to cheering him. And he turned the whole season around.
It was a Netflix show.
It was unbelievable what happened. So, hey, maybe that is. You get the positive rolling on the fans.
I like where you're
you
going
get the
with
building
that.
supporting, and then things flip. Because that Trey Turner thing was something like I've never seen. I know forget Philly. Like we don't rock with Philly out in New York. I get that. But to see that fan base say, hey, this guy's paid. We're stuck with this dude. How about we support him and see what happens?
You're onto something.
And it absolutely changed his entire season. Maybe we get in the Garden and just give them tons and tons of support. That picks up that locker room. Next thing you know,
are we calling you
rolling.
Are we calling you San Diego, Sean? That's a very positive, great weather take.
I would never think to do it, but when I saw it happen with my own two eyes, there has to be something to that.
Has to be.
No, but you know, like Rangers fans, again, they're like New York fans in general, like they will boycott their teams if it's not going well.
Yeah.
And so like I haven't been to the Garden in a little bit to watch a Rangers game, but maybe I should go check. Maybe we should all go and like start the wave.
We gotta start
Maybe we
the
start
wave.
it.
We can really,
get
the energy up.
Us three with Dance and Larry. Put it on the calendar.
Put Abby on the what's the thing that cleans the ice?
The
Zamboni.
Put Abby on the Zamboni.
Oh, I've never actually done that.
As
long as I've been in hockey, I've never Zamboni.
Oh my gosh, that would be my first request.
Yeah,
anyways,
going
off the rails here.
Holiday wish list for me, very short. I need two things, but it's centered around one project. I need everyone, particularly Mike Vrabel, to watch Enigma on Netflix. Aaron Rodgers, 3-episode thing. Special. It's already top 5. I watched the first 3 minutes. He's getting a dragon tattoo. He had a dream about it. He also was in Game of Thrones season finale for what it is. But I'm dead serious when I tell you I'm doubling down again on the New York Jets if they can get Mike Vrabel. They were such a talented team, maybe a little Rangers-esque talented club. No one really in the locker room getting them out of their own way. I think DA, last couple weeks, to make it short, and Rodgers, they're playing loose. This is what Rodgers does. He plays loose in these situations. So everyone get out to Netflix on your couch, watch Enigma, and please, Jets fans, one more run. Let's just suffer together.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it.
Mike Vrabel, leader
of men. Thank you, Sean. My man. He knows me well.
Vrabel, leader
of men.
There we go. That's what the Jets need. All right, my sports wish list.
Yeah.
The Knicks stamp their identity.
Oh, I like it.
What kind of squad do we want to be?
I like it.
Do we want to be offensive? Do we want to run guys off the floor? Do we want to score 125 a night? Cool. Let's just decide and start implementing that going forward. Do we want to be a mix? Do we want to be able to get stops? Do we want to play a little bit of offense depending on the matchup? I want to see the identity stamped because I think for me, it's fluctuating too much right now. One night, we look extremely good on defense. The next night, we look extremely good on offense.
Mm-hmm.
What is the identity? Get that stamp, get that figured out, and I think the Knicks completely take off and really give a run to the rest of the Eastern Conference and potentially the title.
Maybe I relinquish mine and ask Santa to just make Sean's wish come true. That would be.
I felt some passion in that.
That was a great wish.
Yeah,
great wish.
I was so in tune with the Knicks last year, where I knew how they were going to respond every matchup they had. This is how they're going to attack this team. This is who's going to impact. And we made quite a few wagers on that, made a few dollars here and there. But I knew what to expect. There's a lot of these games for the Knicks where I'm going in and I'm sitting down and I'm getting my popcorn and I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen here. And that's an uneasy feeling as a Knicks fan.
Yeah, maybe the perfect timing of the wish here going against the Timberwolves. This could be the week your wish comes true. Get a little DOG over there in Minnie. Take a win against Randall and the boys. Let them know that we're the better half.
Let's
get
to resolutions.
Can I segue this one because it's perfect for my New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're doing New Year's resolutions now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine
is
to go to more Knicks games.
There you go.
Oh.
I'm serious. I grew up playing basketball, but we had the Hornets, which were the Bobcats, and then the Hornets, and so it was very confusing as a child. So
what position did you play?
What did I play?
You a hybrid? Are you a guard?
I think I played.
Did you shoot?
No, I was in a guard. I wasn't a guard.
You were a center? You in the post?
I was sometimes in the post, sometimes the center. Depended on.
So you were rebounding. You were in the paint.
Yeah, but
because you're tall, so maybe.
Are you like
that's
Cat?
why. That's why. But I felt like I could have been a good shooter if they had allowed me more of that opportunity.
So you're like Cat,
but they look at me.
Stretch.
Stretch four.
Abby LeVar. Let's go.
I love it.
Guys, we have to go to more Knicks games, okay? I need to actually be passionate about the Knicks.
Follow our guy a little. He's.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Leader of the
again,
pack.
all my New York friends, they want to talk about the Knicks, and I'm like, okay, tell me. And I can't feel that passion that I just felt from you because I need to go to more games. You did take me to my first one, and it was fun, and then I had to leave early, and then I I feel we just didn't.
We're there all the time. That's easy.
I ride off his passion all the time. So
we'll get that
done. You to do that. I'm gonna go a little LeBron here. Obviously, different salary. I'm gonna take a humble amount of my earnings and put them into my health, my bod.
Oh.
LeBron takes 10% of his salary, right? 10%?
Yeah.
I never heard 10%. There's no way because he's making
10?
That'd be like 70, 80 million.
That's a lot of
he's making a lot of cheese.
A lot of hyperbaric chambers at the crib.
Yeah.
But yeah, in all seriousness, getting a little better. I live in New York at this point. You've been to my apartment. It looks like I'm renting, but get a little better at myself off the court.
I can help you with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
You want me to put you through a training session?
I mean,
I'm not certified, but I'm
now
pretty
we're
good.
just doing a lot of walk-in, sauna a couple times
we gotta do
a
more
week,
than that.
a little bit of push-ups, and that's really where it ends.
I'll put you through a workout.
Grocery shopping, cooking for myself.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Normal rest, things I haven't done in years. So put that on the resolution.
What's your guilty pleasure food that you order? When you're
talking to a guy that eats out I'm guilty pleasure in a couple. I don't have the wherewithal to knock.
Well, are you cooking? You're not cooking. You're out every day.
Okay,
you're out every night. You're talking like you're at the house cooking all the time, which is not true.
There's tiny little kitchens. They're not with no garbage disposal.
I do cook. I cook a lot right now because I'm not working at night. I work at night during baseball season.
Sure.
But when I do that, I bring little. I can't share brands on here, obviously. But it's a little very healthy pre-packaged meal. So I force myself to do that instead of ordering takeout or whatever.
If you do
I cooked last night and the night before.
Start the side biz. I'll buy from you instead of Factor.
That's what I use.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Now you're over here from the
I
south.
didn't think I could
picking up stuff
No,
from
okay,
scratch.
actually Factor's really good.
No,
we're not
but
promoting them, but
yeah.
But it's healthy.
High protein.
Sure.
High protein.
It's true.
We'll go to the gym. I'll teach you how to cook.
What do you got? Resolution?
You take me to a next
My New Year resolution is to go out in Brooklyn even more than I already do. I need to go check out the Brooklyn food scene. Is that thing about sports?
No.
I don't know, but I was just kind of laughing. I thought it had to be about sports, but I guess not.
I don't think so. No.
Well, okay. How about
I would've come up with a way better
in
resolution.
Brooklyn to watch more sports.
I don't have that.
How about this? I only have one local watering hole that I watch sports in Brooklyn. I need to find another.
Well, I will love to accompany you on
Okay,
that.
actually,
you were such a gracious host when I went to
I have
Brooklyn
to
Live.
object because then you won't come to Manhattan and watch sports with
I think
me.
I'm
And I
coming-
feel like you always come watch sports
Yeah,
with
I
me.
do.
Like
I
you're
do
one
come
of my
watch
like
sports with you,
sports
for
watching
sure.
friends.
Yeah.
You don't as much.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I don't take it personally.
He
In
got
a
little-
weird way, I take my sports watching seriously. I watch a lot
Why am I
by
not
myself.
surprised?
I watch a lot by myself. If we're socializing on a weekend, a little different.
That is
but
true
Fair.
because
I like to watch by myself.
my girlfriend's family will like plan something around like a game, and I'm like, no, I kind of have to watch this. And they're like, what do you mean? You can't just go to the restaurant and watch? I'm like,
You have to,
Not
like,
really.
focus.
No,
yeah.
not if you're like
You know?
taking notes.
Yeah.
You
like-
might be betting.
No, I get
Exactly.
That.
I'm-
That's fair.
it's a lot
Yeah.
of different things.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Resolutions, wish lists, Abby Labar, Monaco, myself. Make sure you pick what you want to improve on yourself and your wish list for the sporting community.
Go next.